Hello and welcome to Besiege Bots, the real home of robotic combat in Besiege. In this episode, we kick off the 2021 tournament season with Heavyweight Havoc. Missing from the lineup is two-time Heavyweight Havoc champion team, the Institution of Insanity. But there will be plenty of strong and rising teams fighting for the title in this tournament, along with our two rookie teams debuting in this tournament, Team Bad Ideas and disasters waiting to happen. In our first episode, we will see two long-standing teams, Astra Robotics and Mist Inc. battle it out in a classic vertical versus horizontal spinner matchup. We will also see the debut fights of Team Bad Ideas taking on 999 Robotics and Astra Robotics in two one-on-one matches. There will be also a rock paper scissors scenario in a freeway rumble between Team Questionable Engineering, Team Pilot Light and Team Dangerous Purposes, all of them looking to get a head start win in this rumble. Finally, in our main event, we will see two returning teams, Team Remarkable and Outcast Robotics, face off in a matchup featuring two control-focused spinners, which will come down to a driving match between the two teams. Double Ayeah, built by Astra Robotics, is a four-wheel drive egg-beater spinner, looking to deflect shots and throw its opponent into the air. Its exposed wheels could be a target for the robot it's taking on today. That robot is Mist Inc.'s Son of Whoop, a powerful overhead horizontal spinner will be looking to send Double Ayeah home in a bin bag. For this, it will need to survive the fight in one piece, as its chassis is somewhat frail. Double Ayeah spinning up, Son of Whoop taking its time, but they're also up to speed now and they lose a wheel first contact, Double Ayeah. They got a good deflection, but at what cost? Another good shot by Son of Whoop, but they get deflected again. Those plows holding up so far. Big shot by Son of Whoop. Double Ayeah seems to be fine. They're re-engaging. One more, but they get the worst of that exchange. Son of Whoop needs to spin back up again. And they do. That was a big shot. One side of the mount on Double Ayeah has gone. Another big shot, taking off more chassis pieces by Son of Whoop. Spinning back up again. And big shot taking off the weapon of Double Ayeah. This fight is now Son of Whoop's to lose. Can those plows protect Double Ayeah for the remainder of this fight? Can they make it to a judgment decision? Son of Whoop not letting up. Team Mist Inc., known for their hard-hitting weapons. Double Ayeah still looking to engage, still looking to push Son of Whoop around. And that's the other wheel off of that right side. That's going to make things a lot harder for Astra Robotics in this fight. They are still re-engaging. They are trying to get as much aggression as they can. But Son of Whoop, still intact, still at full speed, rips off one of the plows. That's going to give them more bites on that front. Lots of damage in this fight by the French team. And they got a hit on Double Ayeah's back chassis and it's split now. The bot's in two pieces. I don't think it can move anymore when it's stuck like that. I think they are getting counted out. Yes, they are getting counted out indeed. Looks like Son of Whoop will be taking the first fight of Heavyweight Havoc 2021 home by a knockout. Very fitting for the team behind it. Son of Whoop. Good damage. Goes to 1-0. Double Ayeah 0-1. Blizzard is a devastating vertical spinner brought to us by 999 Robotics. It will be looking to show its power in this fight, looking for a knockout win over its opponent. However, the gyro of the weapon could leave it open to flanking attacks. Glass Eagle, built by one of the rookie teams this tournament, Team Bad Ideas, they will be looking to outmaneuver the dangerous weapon of Blizzard. Their robot has the smaller weapon, but they spin it at a higher speed. Let's see how it plays out in this vert-on-vert matchup. Blizzard spinning up that weapon, so is Glass Eagle. Glass Eagle, big shot by Blizzard, looking for the follow-up. They can't get it, but they do get a big shot on the wheel and another into the wall. Glass Eagle struggling to self-right. Blizzard waiting for them to do it. Glass Eagle back over. Blizzard going in for another hit. Big hit tearing off one of the motors. There goes a chassis piece from Glass Eagle, and over the wall they go. Blizzard, that devastating weapon showing its power. Unfortunate matchup for the rookies. Blizzard 1-0, Glass Eagle 0-1. Taking part in our first rumble of the episode is Sobek, a grabber lifter control bot built by Team Remarkable, looking to use their robot's impressive drive power to push and shove their opponents in this match. Our second bot in the rumble, Fred, brought to us by Team Angry American, a vertical spinner with an entertaining driver behind it, will be looking to cause chaos in this three-way match. The last robot in this match, Octo and the Power of Reading, built by Team Locrian, is an interesting mix of archetypes, featuring a walking grabber bot joined by an angled horizontal spinner, making this rumble extra chaotic due to the nature of cluster bots. And a really fast charge by Sobek directly into Fred. Fred inverted, Power of Reading getting a back shot but no damage. Sobek scooping off Fred, clamping the weapon motor directly. That's brave by Team Remarkable. Power of Reading looking to get a back shot. Octo creeping towards the action. Sobek collects Octo along with Fred, pushing them into the corner. Power of Reading too slow to get to the action. Fred looking for a bite on Octo. But here comes Sobek, grabbing the back of Fred and Octo with it. Looking for a good slam into the wall. There it goes, using the lifter. Sobek, driven brilliantly in this opening minute. Power of Reading getting a back shot on Fred, but no damage there. Sobek still delivering Fred into the red corner. Power of Reading, looking for a back shot again, as Octo creeping forwards in the background towards the action. Sobek still controlling Fred. Fred is just out of control so far in this match. Another good push by Sobek as they run into the ramrods. Fred getting stuck on the ramrods. Sobek losing one of the clamping arms to Power of Reading. Octo looking to get a grip on Fred, but they can't. Sobek is all over them. Collects both of them into the red corner. Brilliant control display by Sobek. Power of Reading looking for a backshot again, but they're just simply too slow as we see another wall slam by Sobek on Fred. I see something popped out of Power of Reading there. Good slam on Power of Reading as well. Sobek is just dominant in this fight so far. Grabbing Fred again. Just pulling Fred with them as they got hung up on Octo there. Fred in the red corner again. Taking off a piece of Sobek. Sobek losing a wheel to Fred there. Pushing Power of Reading into the wall again. Fred struggling to get off of the ramrods. Trying to bite Octo, they do. But here comes Sobek again, collecting both of them into the red corner, just simply not letting go. And Power of Reading appears to be dead by the ramp. They may have lost a couple of wheels. They cannot move anymore. I think that's them out. Sobek still going strong. Collects both Power and Reading and Fred, but Fred escapes, looking for a bite on Octo, but Sobek says, "No, you'll be coming with me, young man." Fred just cannot get a bite on Sobek. Impressive drive so far by Team Remarkable. Using the lifter once again, looking for another wall slam, but they miss it. Instead, they're getting a great control on Fred right now. Into the red corner again, on top of Sobek, but no hits by Fred. Octo still too slow to get to the action in time. Sobek just so fast and so well driven in this match. Collecting both of them again, pushing them into the red corner. Octo self-riding. Fred going over Sobek, turning around to face Sobek instead of getting a free hit on Octo. Sobek looking for another pin in the red corner. They are just bouncing Fred around with their strong fronts. Sobek trying to self right now. It's not as easy when one of the back wheels is lost. Meanwhile, Fred going free on Octo, but no major damage there, as Sobek coming back into the action, slamming into Fred. Just stuck under Fred. Sobek is just all over them. Pushing Octo around as well. And that's the fight. It goes to the judge's decision. A 30-12-3 decision to Sobek. Amazing control score for Sobek in this fight. Winning damage as well. Brilliant drive by Team Remarkable in this match. Sobek 1-0. Fred, Octo and Power of Reading 0-1. SoldareG is a control bot made by Astro Robotics. They will need their robot's durability and their driving skills to take shots for the victory in this match against the rookie team. Taking on the static wedge is Ballpit, an undercutter disc spinner built by Team Bad Ideas. Its weapon hits decently hard, but the robot may be difficult to control. SoldareG with a fast charge, Ballpit spinning up their weapon. SoldareG bouncing that first hit, as they lose some flying blocks there. Big hit on SoldareG, they're inverted now. Ballpit not capitalizing, SoldareG struggling to self-right on the wall. Ballpit getting some small hits on SoldareG. They go on to the floor bouncer. Good hit on the front of SoldareG by Ballpit there, as they bounce off into the wall. SoldareG driving inverted. It's capable of driving that way, but I think the driver would prefer if they were right side up. Ballpit missing some charges. Small neck on the front of SoldareG there. SoldareG using the self-right to dodge Ballpit's weapon there. Clever strategy. Trying to self-right on the bounce blade. Ballpit bouncing into SoldareG there, as SoldareG still hasn't self-righted, but looking to get a good push on Ballpit there, as SoldareG goes to self-right again. Ballpit not capitalizing, and they bite the floor. That seems to be a reoccurring problem with Ballpit's weapon, and SoldareG losing a wheel there. Ballpit looking to capitalize, but they bite the floor again, and their robot turns around. Back first into SoldareG. There's a good hit there. Ballpit missing another charge. SoldareG still upside down. Appears to have lost a couple of blocks from its chassis there. Ballpit looking to get off of the rotating plate. Weapon is still spinning. It's hitting the floor very much. It's rotating the entire chassis of Ballpit around. It's very difficult to control in this fight. SoldareG looking to deflect Ballpit's weapon. Ballpit trying to capitalize, but it is very difficult for them as their disc is biting the ground. A lot of sparks from Ballpit, but no big hits on SoldareG. As you can see, the floor biting issue is very severe on that robot, making it very hard to control. SoldareG chasing, but Ballpit is just out of control in this match. Good ram by SoldareG. One of the plows appear to be damaged there on the front of SoldareG, as Ballpit trying to go for some more hits, but they are very uncontrollable there. SoldareG looking to get a charge on Ballpit, but they miss. Ballpit bouncing off of the ramrods there. On its own, completely biting the ground and going into the wall. SoldareG not sure what to do there, as Ballpit ending up on the bouncer one more time. In the red corner now, SoldareG ending up on the ramrods. Ballpit not capitalizing once again. It's a good push by SoldareG there. Ballpit looking to get away. Spinning back up. Good hit on the front of SoldareG. That plow is bent inwards now. That should give Ballpit more surface to bite. Ballpit hitting the back of SoldareG, but no damage. Ballpit just bouncing around. SoldareG looking for a ram. Getting that last push, and that's the fight. Let's see what the judge's decision is. 25-20 to SoldareG, winning on control and aggression. That is expected. And style as well. That self-right dodge probably won them the style. SoldareG moving to 1-0. Not self-righting the entire fight. Ballpit 0-1. Apache is an angled horizontal spinner with a twist, as it can adjust the angle of its weapon to hit the opponent's weak spots. They will be looking to utilize this feature to gain an advantage in our second freeway fight. Definitely Not Blaze is a static wedge control bot made by Team Pilot Light, who are known for their good driving, which they will be looking to demonstrate in this rumble by taking on both a horizontal and vertical spinner at the same time. Rip and Tear, brought to us by Team Dangerous Purposes, is a hard-hitting vertical spinner, looking to tear the competition apart in this match. Their robot is not the most maneuverable, so they will be looking to gain the upper hand by superior firepower. Let's get our second freeway fight on the way. Apache in the middle looking for a hit on Rip and Tear. Definitely not Blaze, not sure when to engage. But Rip and Tear coming from behind, sending Definitely Not Blaze out of the arena in one hit early. Team Pilot Light is not going to be happy about that. And now this fight is down to Apache versus Rip and Tear, as Rip and Tear trying to not end up upside down. Apache going for a hit. Apache taking off a wheel there. Rip and Tear will be even less drivable than before. Apache just chasing down Rip and Tear as they are looking to face their opponents. Get that dangerous vertical spinner to get another good bite on Apache, but they are struggling with just one wheel. And there's a big hit. Rip and Tear almost sending themselves out of the arena on that hit. Self-righted now. Apache circling, looking for a hit, and they do get one. Apache looking for another hit as they missed the charge there, trying to not go weapon on weapon with Rip and Tear, exactly because of that, as that dangerous weapon taking off Apache's bar, but Apache is perfectly intact, they can still drive. Rip and Tear looking kind of broken there as one side of the weapon mount has disconnected. They will be having trouble spinning up now. Apache still really fast, still capable of pushing them around. It's not looking good for Team Dangerous Purposes, but all it takes is one hit from that weapon to end this match. Apache looking for a push, and they do get one. As Rip and Tear trying to spin up, but they just end up throwing themselves as Apache ends up on the ramrods, but Rip and Tear is just too slow to capitalize. Apache just too fast for them. They cannot face them with just one wheel. As we see Apache getting another good push there. Rip and Tear struggling a lot in this match, but they are still mobile. They will not be getting counted out. Apache getting a good carry there. Rip and Tear throwing themselves into the arena wall. As they spin up again. Apache just getting all the control here. Rip and Tear struggling to self-ride, but they do. Apache looking to re-engage from the side. In the corner now, and Rip and Tear's weapon biting the arena wall, sending themselves out of the arena. Apache, a good driving display by Team Questionable Engineering, going to 1-0. Rip and Tear and Definitely Not Blaze, both 0-1. For our main event, first we have Bermuda, a vertical spinner built by Team Remarkable. featuring a 6-wheel drive system, which is rather unusual for vertical spinners, but its stability will be a key factor in its fights, which it will be looking to use against a formidable opponent in this match. Outcast Robotics brings us the second half of this main event in Poltergeist to take on the vertical spinner from Team Remarkable. Poltergeist is a horizontal bar spinner and a static wedge combined into a versatile machine, which will be aiming to use its wedge to gain control and its spinner to inflict damage at the right moments. Here we go for our main event, both bots spinning up. Good hit by Bermuda there. Poltergeist looking to deflect that vertical weapon. And they do. Looking for a good angle, Bermuda. Bermuda upside down, Poltergeist. A bit slow to capitalize, but they do get a hit. Bermuda looking to get away and re-engage. They bounce off of that front and they get thrown towards the bouncer there. Big hit by Bermuda as Bermuda lost a wheel, but Poltergeist losing its entire weapon. Bermuda getting the better of that exchange, but now being thrown around by its own weapon there. As Poltergeist is looking to win this fight with control now, as they lost their weapon in that big hit. Good slam into Bermuda there, destabilizing the 6-wheel drive bot. Bermuda getting a good hit now, going for another, but they cannot seem to get one. Going over the bouncer now. Good push by Poltergeist, bouncing that weapon. Bermuda throwing itself around now. That was a dangerous moment there. Could have been a suit-out by Team Remarkable in the red corner now. Poltergeist getting some good control on Bermuda. Bouncing that vertical weapon with his front. Now in the blue corner. Bermuda throwing itself over. Looking to self-ride, and they do. Looking for a good hit on the front, but they cannot seem to get one. Bermuda trying to get chassis shots now, and Poltergeist driving on the floor bouncer themselves now. Corner shot maybe, but no damage from Bermuda there. Poltergeist on the ramrods, but carrying Bermuda with him. And they drive into the ramrods there. Bermuda just a little slow. Good bounces there. Poltergeist looking for another good slam or push on Bermuda. They will need to get those control points. Bermuda looking for a big shot, but they can't seem to get one. That front of Poltergeist is very good at bouncing that weapon. Narrowly escaping there, Poltergeist, as they make a mistake, but they recover just in time to face Bermuda. Another couple of good bounces, Bermuda. Bermuda taking off a wheel there, I see, from that left side. A back shot, they expose their rear. Good shot there by Bermuda, capitalizing on the mistake. Another good flip by Bermuda. Poltergeist chassis looking a little broken now. Small shots, but good shots by Bermuda. A big shot there, taking off the front corner. Poltergeist struggling to get back over, but they do. Bermuda looking for... Oh, there we go, there's a wheel off of that right side. Poltergeist only has drive on the left side now, and it's just one wheel. It's looking very tough for them. Another chassis piece goes. Now it's Bermuda's fight to lose. If they keep this up, they will be winning this fight. As Poltergeist struggling to move. Big shot by Bermuda. Poltergeist ending up over the high wall. What a shot by Bermuda. Team Remarkable displaying good driving, capitalizing on Outcast Robotics' mistakes. Bermuda 1-0, Poltergeist 0-1. That's it for today's episode. It's a good start to the tournament for Blizzard and 999 Robotics with a quick UTA win over the rookie team, Team Bad Ideas. Showing devastating weapon power, this robot is looking like a contender early on. Another robot with a great showing today was Son of Whoop by the French team amidst Ink in their series opening fight. They dismantled the egg beater spinner Double Ayeah for the KO victory. We also saw an impressive driving display by Team Remarkable with their grabber lifter bot Sobek. If they keep this form, they will be a team to look out for in this tournament. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, and consider subscribing. If you're interested in joining our community, follow the Discord link in the description, and from everyone in the Besiege Bots Discord, have a fantastic day and see you soon!